Alright, alright. It's Reality Supreme Being, and I'm wearing my beanie and Cecil hat for this occasion, because I don't want people to realize, I want them to realize now that they're not dealing with a wacko or a crazy. You know, I've got this neat little propeller on my head. And yeah, every morning I get up depressed. This is HRM, Cesar St. Augustine de Buonaparte, presidential candidate for 2012, was presidential candidate in 2008, was presidential candidate in 2004, was presidential candidate in 2000 when I appeared in Shout magazine in New York, and I appeared in HRM magazine, and the news media continues to ignore me. Alright, now, those of you that have followed and really listened to any of my 160 videos, remember I told you in little blips I'm giving secret messages, concerned, righteous, sane messages, not insane messages, that actually make super sense, super common sense. Now, remember I told you that the presidential candidates, let me do a backlog of what's been going on. I challenged all the candidates. They were supposed to debate me or answer me somehow, the main candidates especially. I told the media that I would not ever do any interview with the radio anymore. Nobody that's just going to make fun of me. I'm a serious candidate. Not only am I serious, I would have won a long time ago if I had been given serious, equal airtime consideration. I wasn't. So naturally, and after all the civil rights abuse, the civil rights violations that I speak of repeatedly in all of my videos at the local, state, and federal level. So, Secret Service interviewed me back in 2010 at Boulevard Burgers in Woodland Hills, telling me that if I continue to call the private numbers of the White House, that they'd manufacture or fabricate a way to arrest me for harassing the White House. Wow, that's really amazing. I said that one day they would regret big time doing this crap to me, watching my house burn, when I asked them for help, when I asked the government for help, not just the Secret Service, but the government in general. When I sent the faxes to the White House, nobody answered, they ignored me, they think that I'm some kind of wacko. Well, your daughter, Mr. President, Mr. alleged Bilderberg puppet President Obama, was in Mexico. After I warned you people something was going to happen really bad, close to home to all of you, if you didn't honor my messages. She wasn't hurt, but your daughter was right in smack dab in the middle of an earthquake, very close to it, and anything could have happened. You attacked me, you attacked my family, you attacked my lifestyle, you attacked me repeatedly by either ignoring me or by putting secret orders to harass me. I don't care how you did it. The Washington Monument cracked with my Masonic symbols placed on the presidential application, which you'll find on the Federal Election Commission. I warned you something bad would happen. It did. Literally, you can say I'm kind of, in a roundabout way, if you use entanglement and the theories of quantum physics and chaos physics, you will end up with a very real possibility that it's not coincidence that I predicted all of these things, okay, before they happened. Now, it sounds a little jumbled right now because a lot of you will have to go back and look at sequential order, back all the way at each of my videos, keep going back and back. You don't have to listen to all of them, but listen to the little quips that make sense and put together the puzzle that I've put together on all of those more than 160 videos. Your daughter was in the earthquake down there. The Washington Monument cracked. I warned you after each challenge to debate me on stage, you people ignored me. So now, with all of the thousands, underline that word, thousands of civil rights violations that you people committed on me, and are still continuing to commit on me because I'm still being affected by a lot of it. So I challenged you again to a debate for a fourth time, and you people continue, the media included, their Bilderberg media is what I call them. They're bought and paid for by big money. Well, the Secret Service takes a while for something to happen to them. Well, now, good news, everybody. The Secret Service was caught, okay, buying prostitutes in Colombia, and the media is just glorifying that story. And now the media is glorifying, the hypocrite media is glorifying the story of this kid who got killed by Zimmerman. Interesting coincidence. I was asked by a guy who claimed to be Mr. Zimmerman, who called me at the Wilson's feed store back in 2000, a little after the first attack, the 9/11 attack, excuse me, the second attack, asked me what I thought the next terrorist attack was going to be, and I told them they could go to hell. They're never going to get any straight answers out of me because you people keep violating my civil rights. You don't protect me, so fine, you get what you deserve. So all Secret Service members were caught with prostitutes in Colombia, and now this comes after I warned you for the fourth challenge. I said bad things were going to happen if you did not answer my debate challenge. Mr. Obama, Mr. Bilderberg President, Mr. Romney, Mr. Gingrich, and any of the other candidates that consider themselves candidates, you are ordered to meet me on stage, or the next event before Mother's Day is going to be far, far worse. Hey, I'm just using the same kind of violence you people use. Threats. That's what you people are full of. Nothing but threats. My threats are real. They cannot be attached to me. Because anybody that goes, hey, Caesar can't cause an earthquake, that's impossible. Really? Let's see. Go to those 5 different websites I told you about. Moses supposedly was talking to some creative intelligence of some sort back then, according to the Bible. And I claimed that I'd made contact with some water being. Well, the whole world is in the worst kind of danger if you people don't meet me on stage to answer to all the civil rights violations that have taken place in my life. Each person that crossed my path is expected, I demand them to be arrested and placed in jail immediately. I don't give a hell who they are. I don't care what office they hold. You interrupted my life. You murdered years out of my life. So now the earthquakes are not going to stop. They're going to get worse. The tornadoes, I told you I could stop tornadoes in a second with my actual processes, I'll call, of being able to convince certain anomalies that exist on our world that people cannot communicate with. Only I have had communication with these anomalies. Dr. Emoto has had some communication, but he didn't make the breakthrough that I made. And believe me, I made a breakthrough that would knock everybody's socks off. Maybe it's because I'm dying. Maybe that's why. And I'm going to take a lot of you people with me. And this anomaly is going to help me do it. How do you like that? And none of you are going to be safe unless I say so. You took my life from me. I was minding my own business. I never bitched about being poor. I didn't bitch about using secondhand stuff. You came to my doors, plural, repeatedly, and destroyed my life over and over and over again. Knocked me off the ladder of success down to the bottom. Well, this time, you people, there are tons of people out there that are my people. They think like me, they are like me, they're not violent, they've never done anything, but you people, your governments, all over the world have done damage to them. The gypsies, you tell them they can't park here, they can't park there. They don't want to pay your banks. You're all hypocrites. The banks and the big money are responsible for the wars and killing all the innocent children in the world. So you know what? You all go to hell. You got exactly 2 weeks to answer me, and in the next 2 weeks you're going to see some stuff that's going to make what you read in the Bible with Moses look like peanuts compared to what's going to take place. Now, this is not a warning. This is a threat coming from a person who claims to be the Emperor of the United States. You're running out of time. You're running out of time. Now the Secret Service gets what they deserve. You get a big scandal in the media, but now that I'm talking about it on YouTube, I bet you the media is going to bury this story. Okay? Obama, I know you've been watching my videos, and you've laughed here and now and all that. Your daughter was not a coincidence being in Mexico. There are things at work here that are beyond your comprehension. You don't have the same experience I do in quantum physics, chaos physics. You don't have the same kind of knowledge my head, and you certainly, your brain is not put together anywhere near like mine is put together. And the reason these anomalies, and I'll call them plural anomalies, have contacted me is because of the deaths, the repeated deaths of children who are totally innocent in all of these wars and police actions that you people are all behind. Your NATO forces, your whatever you want to call it, your conglomerate forces, the corporate forces of the world, which are backed by the military. You have 2 weeks, starting from now to the 30th of April. I'm not joking. You people are really pushing the envelope. You've already done me damage. You can't make me wake up 16 years old tomorrow, because that's the only way, that's the only thing I would accept as a repair for the damage you people have done. So there are a few things more I could talk about, but I don't think it would matter, because you people are going to try to ignore this as tape as much as you've ignored all the others. Meet me on stage. You're going to debate me, and you're going to answer to my special questions I have in store for all the candidates, but not just the presidential candidates and the alleged current president, which isn't the president legally, not according to my court. My court, okay? Not the United States court. My court. There's all the same questions are going to be proposed that I asked the candidates on stage, including the alleged president, the Bilderberg puppet president, Obama. The same questions are going to be posed towards every congressman, every senator, or every congressional representative, male or female, every senator, male or female, every state senate, every city council, every county board of executors in the counties. That's a lot of people to have to answer these questions, but you're going to answer them. And things are going to change, but they're going to change in a way that you are not going to believe. I'm going to be able to stop all gun violence. Even if somebody does use a gun or tries to, I'm not going to say anymore. I'll be able to halt all of these things. Because you didn't listen to me from 2000, that's why Miss Gifford got shot. That's why the kid got shot on the 101, because he was pointing a cell phone. The Middle Eastern. You know, you got this kid in Florida that was killed because he's black. Well, let me tell you, you black people pay taxes. 75% of your taxes goes to the military-industrial complex. When I tell you, you have created bad karma for yourself, no matter how righteous a citizen you claim you are, black, Hispanic, American, I don't care who you are. If you paid money to the government, you killed other people's children. So you're responsible. And if your kid gets killed by accident, that's God's punishment for you not doing what I told you to do. Take your money out of the banks, stop buying gasoline, bring the country to its knees. When the world sees America come to their knees, then we'll have the right kind of government. You're not going to get the right kind of government with these people. They're not doing anything. When they leave office, they get to live off money for the rest of their lives? That's going to stop too. If you really believe in your country and you like to wave that stinking flag, then you're going to accept the fact that you're not going to be paid 1 penny after you leave office. President, all the way down to congressman, I don't care who you are. This country doesn't owe you a thing after you do anything. And it shouldn't be that way ever. Now, you've got the whole message now. This last coincidence with the Secret Service getting arrested with the prostitutes, that just sends you a clear signal that Caesar does know what he's talking about, and that there is other forces, invisible forces, that no one has any control over, much less any contact with. And these forces are going to work on their own. They could turn on you like a pit bull turns on his master. No matter who you have on your side, don't trust anything unless it comes out of my mouth. Talk to you later. You're running out of time. The longer you take, remember my sicknesses, like I know the knowledge of quantum physics, sicknesses start at the atomic level, at the level of the atom. So you're also killing me at the same time, and you're losing your chance to straighten up and change things the right way. And the right way is not Democrat, not Republican, not anything. It's called super common sense, super intelligence, and I demand that of people before they go vote. Talk to you later. Bye.